I'm doing something a little different in this video because I finally got an offer accepted on the house that I'm trying to sell. So I wanted to start looking at options for both short-term places to live as well as longer-term projects. We first go through a couple of places that are foreclosures and were hoarder houses. Now, let me be clear. None of what I'm showing is anything other than, can I make this place work? While I do sometimes get distracted by particular things here and there, I'm not making any judgments about the people who live there. I'll also be popping in with little bits while I'm editing about the kind of things that I'm looking at in terms of how much damage there is and what sort of repairs would be needed. Kind of goes the wrong way, doesn't it? I'd like it to open to the other side and then move the mailbox.
Yes,
I put the mailbox here.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then this opens this way.
Yeah.
Oh, poor kitten. Lost his home.
I have a feeling that's going to be the least of the concerns here. Oh.
That's kitten.
Wow, this person was disgusting. Wow.
That's hoarding.
Okay. The wine comes with it though.
If you want to drink that. Got some X-Men movies here.
Fortunately, the ceiling looks okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect there to be any structural issues. This picture of the floor shows some of the worst for this place, but it also shows that it tends to be in the middle of the floor with about the exception of the kitchen. What that means is most of the walls will be relatively unaffected by the mess that's been left behind. What did you expect?
I mean, it's a gut job, but it's not like...
Let me see.
Hey, a cleaner to come in here, I guess?
No.
Do yourself.
I've actually been looking at like what is fire rescue air supply cost.
Okay. Like to come in here and deal with it?
No, like to buy my own mask and air tank. And then you don't smell anything because you're just breathing your own air. Hey, I finally get a sewing machine again. In this bedroom, we can see that the mess is again fairly central, and you can actually see the baseboard along the walls in some places.
It's amazing that somebody could live like this. How do
Well,
you live like this?
We used to live in caves.
Yeah, I guess.
While this room with the cat box was the worst smelling, the majority of the mess was just dry waste, and you can see the walls are in actually pretty good condition. Oh, there's the, yeah, I got out of there. That's the cat room.
It's not horrific.
Oh, that's cute. You get a little balcony.
It's funny.
The reason I keep looking at the type and specifically location of the mess is it makes a huge difference between a place like this one and a place where it's been stacked up against the walls. For this one, I'd expect that once the garbage, floors, and cabinets are removed, you'd be able to deal with it mostly through cleaning and repainting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the view here.
Backyard here. Thank you. Hopefully they don't mind. Oh, it's past here anyway.
Whoa!
Hope you don't mind. You got hit in the face.
So small shared backyard, but it is on the golf course.
Yeah.
You know, that's not a bad space. There's room for a little bit of a deck.
Huh?
I don't see any like actual structural problems.
No. No. And they would show up. If you wanted to, you could order the condo documents and take a look at them. Probably wouldn't be a horrible idea. I've done it in the past. Just to get a feeling as to what's going on in the condo.
What do you suppose this is? Just storage?
Storage.
be with your key. Oh, no. Oh, that's not bad. Spot for a bike.
It's actually really tall. You could actually drop a bunch of stuff up on the ceiling there, hang it. It's like significant racking.
Yeah.
Actually not bad.
And I'd get free golf clubs to not use on the golf course because I'm too poor for that.
It's not disgusting in here though.
Little tile cutter. A whole spool of rope he never got around to using. And some wrapping paper.
Yes. They replaced the basement windows.
Yeah.
Are these? So all those are replaced. I wonder if they're not.
Probably not. I'd be surprised if they were. It's a little bit of a bummer. I was hoping it wouldn't be so bad that I couldn't keep most of the drywall.
I mean, you might be surprised.
Yeah.
Like, I think just because it smells so bad.
Well, that's the only reason I would get rid of the drywall. Like, because otherwise you can skim coat it and paint it and call it a day.
And it goes away. It will be interesting to see what this one sells for.
I wonder what this building is. If this is shared garage space or condo space.
This is condo, for sure it's condo space.
Okay.
Yeah, this grounds maintenance and stuff. For sure. Well, that's interesting.
Yep. Okay, next one. He's got a flat, so who knows?
So overhead door needs to get done.
Yeah. That spike is interesting.
The slab isn't great, but it's not horrific.
It's not bad. I've seen way worse.
Yeah. I was just looking at the slope. Like, it's not completely cracked.
Yeah.
It's a little narrow, but I mean, a pressure washer will fix all of this.
That is a lot of bird poop.
Oh yeah. The stucco's actually not in horrific shape.
Gonna have to put some spikes up outside that window and the bird pooping, because this is all gonna be pigeons.
Oh, pigeons are freaking worst.
Yeah. This next house was somewhere in between life falling apart and full-on hoarding.
We were living downtown when I was first married to my wife, and living in a condo, kind of semi-managing a Calgary housing building. Oh, that's fun.
What's that?
That door is awesome. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, I probably got busted in.
Yeah. Ooh, it's cold in here.
Yep.
It's actually colder in here than it is outside.
Yep. Insulation will do that.
You're right, it's not that crazy in here.
No.
A little bit of mold here though. Hence the water.
Oh, hey. Missed that one. So we got some drips from upstairs. Oh, we got Poly B. Yeah. I get to redo all the plumbing. Poly B is bad for exactly this reason. It tends to leak. That had happened here, and it means that I'd have to remove most of the main floor ceilings so that I could access to replace the plumbing.
Well, at least all the water lines. Well, that's too bad.
Yeah. It's like, oh, free $2,500 tool. That's garage. Neither of these are engaged. So it's just...
Pull.
No, this is going to be on the frame, I betcha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They've screwed it in.
Yeah.
So there's no access. I mean, unless you have a drill.
Not with me.
The entry's not horrible though.
No, it's nice and tall.
And you can put a closet right there if
Yeah.
you wanted. Or there's a closet there.
There's a closet there.
This one's actually not that. This one's easier to navigate than the last one.
Hey, it comes with free computer and tape players. Someone was having a look at the furnace. How old are we? 96?
No, it's newer than that.
Well, I see one sticker for 96. I see an 06. That's for furnace cleaners and repairs. I see an 11 for an inspection near the top.
There's no way that this is 96. Did they even have high efficient furnaces in 96?
Oh, yeah.
So. Did they?
Yeah.
96?
Furnace replacement 2014. So original was 92
And then replacement
and then
2014.
2014.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
But I mean, it's good enough.
Yeah, that's original. Probably needs replacing.
You think? With the meter just completely disconnected?
Oh, they cut it out.
Yeah, they cut the meter out.
Wow. That's neat. That's really fun. Vacuum flow. Okay, let's look at this.
This is a good sized basement. Like, honestly. Pool table.
You got way too excited for a pool table.
In a foreclosure like this, whatever's in the house is yours to deal with. No one else is coming to take it out. So if I bought this house, then yep, that's my pool table. Well, it's a pool table. I don't care. It is kind of jank, but the balls are here.
They ripped out all the breakers.
Breakers will sell, man.
Wow.
So it needs whole new service. So we're
Wires.
yeah, I was just gonna say, where are the mains at?
Holy shit, where's the wires?
Oh no, they're right there, right at the top, at the shadow.
Sure. Where's the wires?
For the house?
I see telephone lines.
Well, they would have pulled out what was easy to get at, because it would be cheap.
No way.
Because carpet's money.
Oh my god.
We got another computer down here. We got a Dyson.
Yeah, right there. They cut them all off right there.
Yeah, well, those are the mains.
No. Right back in there. Can you see it? Stand where I'm standing. You see it?
I'm not seeing it.
Right against in the rim joist. Maybe you got to back up a little bit.
That?
Nope. Further back.
Oh, okay. Way back there. Yeah. Well, I can rewire. That's not a big deal.
As long as as long as you can access it, you could make junction boxes, and as long as it's accessible.
Yeah.
Did you rewire?
It'll depend.
There's a little work here. A little work.
It's not that bad, though. Like, this is not that bad a basement space.
No, I'm just saying.
Structure is mostly okay. We got some water damage over here. Some stains, at least.
Structurally, it looks fine.
Oh, dude, it comes with a Bowflex. Second fridge and a freezer and a microwave. So someone was living down here.
And a big screen that uses storage.
Yeah, someone was definitely living down here.
Yeah.
All right, upstairs we go. These stairs are nice and wide.
They are.
This landing kind of sucks, but it's not that bad.
Oh man, look at this.
Yeah.
These guys, man.
Like I said, it's copper.
Oh man, they knew they were gonna lose their house. They're like,
Yeah, 100%.
did they break out all the windows? Almost. Yeah, they're all broken.
Oh, that's an added cost.
That sucks.
What is this then? We got mouse stuff happening, or what is this?
Why do they have so many nice hockey sticks?
Yeah, this is mouse stuff for sure.
Yeah, that's mice. Wow. They really got in here, man.
Yeah. So this is a full tear it out.
Oh, there's no saving this regardless. What's that?
Someone's leaving their cars.
Why? What's the point, man?
I don't know.
I love this too, man. I love this. Like, he leaves a freaking expensive business card here. Why? Like, why?
Void check or direct deposit. Seniors and housing.
Well, the yard isn't horrible.
Oh, there's no deck. The deck is gone.
Yeah, it's...
That's screwed in. So that's got to just be like standard practice for abandoned houses. They screw in all the doors.
I now understand why it's priced the way it is. But, again, you gotta do... So you've got leaking...
Got leaking. You got to replace the poly.
All of it, and that's what's causing the problems.
Yeah. Man, that is everywhere. Let's see the upstairs. It might not be everywhere. It might be just like one big source.
In that area.
Yeah.
Because it might have just bled over to that space.
This is cute though. I like the open.
Yeah, I think me too. I like that a lot.
Getting cold.
The bedrooms are decent size, though.
You got this little bonus space up here. These glass have been broken from the outside. That's why they put boards up. Oh, comes with a futon I can use. The frame, not the mattress. We'll be clear about that. But these have been broken from the outside.
Yeah.
Like, was someone actually trying to do work in here? We got... Oh no, that's butane. So, really tight to get into this ensuite. We got a shower and a big old soaker tub. And a lot more mouse stuff. A lot of mouse stuff. Being sure the mouse are gone is going to be the biggest part of it.
Yeah. Because once they're in, they're kind of in.
Yeah.
But again, once you get rid of all their food sources and you trap them and kill them, they're generally gone.
Ish.
Ish?
Ish. Empty.
Bathroom, I agree.
It's not terrible.
But I mean, it's just a bathroom.
Yeah. Syringes. A lot of syringes.
Well, you need those.
Gotta love these 90s funky angles, huh?
I know, it's terrible.
Got a bit of a burn pile. So they didn't want this copper.
You know what's hilarious? They replaced the roof, though. That is not an original roof.
So much bird poop on it.
I agree. Wow, it's a lot.
Yeah.
You almost have to pressure wash it off.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But I mean, like...
New Testament. The next couple of minutes, I got distracted by some real unhappy. Skip ahead to the next chapter if you want to avoid that. It does show some of the things that you're likely to run into if you're looking to take on a project like this. Oh, that's sad.
And you just know they lived in... There's a lot of pain that happened here.
Yeah. Oh, that's even more sad.
There's some not nice things that happened here.
We got a phone number we could find out.
I don't know if you want to call that. I'm just saying. So you basically got windows that you got to replace on the whole house.
What is
Windows
this?
and doors everywhere.
What is this?
I don't know.
They just strapped down.
After they screwed down to hold the carpet down.
Why are they holding the carpet down? I don't know.
The ceilings up here look okay though. I didn't see any water issues on any of the ceilings here.
What do you figure this is?
Turn the light again? It's not water damage.
No. Heat?
Maybe. I mean, the walls all look the same. Like if you shine your light in there, it almost looks like it could be heat.
It's all the way along here too.
It's not water.
No. Same on this one. I don't know what that is. Looks like we got some... It doesn't smell like cigarettes though.
No.
You got some burn.
It smells like dirty, but it doesn't smell like cigarettes.
It's mostly just stale at this point.
It's actually a pretty big...
There's some over here too. We got these... Bathroom's fine. Oh, I didn't notice the fly trap.
There's one on the main floor too.
But we got this in this corner too.
I don't know what that is. So, assuming 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We probably got 10 G's in windows here. Maybe to 15.
Depends on if I get them installed or if I do it.
Sure, I'm just...
Yeah.
That's if you install them, or have them somebody install
Yeah.
them. Then, is the drywall salvageable here?
Most of it would be skimmable.
Right.
Just get a roller with some really thin stuff, roll it on, and then
skim it out.
skim it out.
Right. Okay, so if you're not changing significant drywall, I mean, that's just jam.
Yeah, well, it's every door.
Yeah, well, every door and every jam.
Yeah, and all the trim and all the baseboard.
See, that's where I just get Craig in here. I get my cousin Craig to come in here. He's not that expensive and do it all.
Wow.
Unless you want to do it.
Baseboards and doors are easy. Doors.
Carpet is what it is. Flooring, probably just run LVP through.
What is this?
I don't know. Looks like a panel of some form. Main floor, you just tear out this stuff. Put an LVP throughout.
Looks like we got a couple of layers built up here,
Yes, you do.
but I'm not sure.
No, it looks like it. There's too much drop off here for just a small LVP.
The all new plumbing and all new electrical will add up. Like, the plumbing isn't hard. It's just, it's gonna add up. And in drywall repairs and such.
Yeah, because you'll have the plumbing and electrical, because this whole ceiling has to come out.
Yeah. That one's okay.
And you got a door in the front, like an overhead door. It's got to get replaced.
Yeah. Oh. Breaking my heart here. Who knows? Maybe the people who lived here while it got destroyed were not the ones that tried to have a good, happy family.
Maybe.
We got some straight up collapse of drywall here. It's not a small project.
Nope, it is not. There's a bit of work here. So I guess the question is, what is this? Is this do you can get away for 75 grand out of this place? Or is it more like 100?
Well, I spent 150 to redo my whole house.
Yeah.
That's starting from it was fully demoed, so there would be additional costs in that. An extra 5 at least in dump fees and bins and such.
I mean, okay, so if we break it down, you have plumbing, so you have poly B, then you'd have all electrical, you'd have to run all of it.
Yep.
So you've got quite a bit of breaking of electrical to drop lines and home runs. That's no small task.
No.
Because you pretty much gotta like trench for every single outlet. Every single outlet.
Well, not every single outlet, because they daisy chain, right? So if you can confirm that you have power to there, it'll probably go to there and over there and over there and over there and over there.
There's no way they're gonna cut the wall to get all the wire.
Well, you can tell they didn't.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so that's not so bad then, you're right. Right, because if you have 12 circuits, you could, yeah, you're right. You could probably just re-pull the home run. Because probably the home runs that are important, right?
Well, what you saw down there was not enough of those.
No, because there was only 5 wires that were cut.
Yeah, 4 or 5. I see 4 there. Maybe a 5th one in behind. So it's going to be in this bundle of insulation here. There's one here.
There could be some more in that insulation, I guess.
We got a stick over here anywhere? We got a pool cue.
Yes.
I think I had exactly this pool cue once upon a time.
I agree with you, there isn't enough wires.
I don't think there's more in here.
Is that it?
There's no way this whole house is running on 4 circuits.
Yeah, because where's the 30 amp for the stove? Where's the yeah, because the stove's got to run down here.
Is the kitchen on? Kitchen is over
Kitchen's over there.
there. Let's go see what we can see.
Actually, the fortunate part is the basement is not developed.
Yeah.
That's actually the big deal here.
So we got, what is this hose? Goes up against that wall. That could be, we got one cable coming down there.
They got a couple cut here, right here. Here's a 30 amp that's cut.
Yeah. So it would have gone all the way along this beam.
Yeah, and then dropped in. And you'd have another cut there. And you had another one cut up there, I think. So they would have snipped everything off.
There's a couple over there. There's 4 more over there.
Yeah. Okay, so they would have snipped everything that they could have.
Easily. There's another one over there.
There's a couple here, actually.
Yeah.
So really, you could try to trace these lines and hopefully rerun that.
Well, at this, because the gas line is here, I wouldn't even bother rerunning it. I would junction box it.
Oh, and then call it a day.
Yeah. And just leave it as like a screwed on MDF flat panel and say, yeah, it's accessible.
Clean up the basement and then don't even do anything with it. Don't even develop it.
You think? There's good value in a developed basement.
I know, but I'm just saying there's so many junction boxes. So many.
The problem will be the poly B though.
Yeah. Yep. Because you'd be going up to the 2 bathrooms upstairs.
Yep.
And then the kitchen. And then the bathroom. I mean, but the fact that it's all open down here is a big deal. Because all this can be taken out easily. That's weird. They cut some main lines here. Huh. Can you imagine getting this one and the other one? That would be a lot.
Oh, I'd be in a little bit of trouble then. Because at least with the other one, you could get the heat on and the power on
pretty easily.
Pretty quick. As soon as you get all the trash out.
And here, you're freaking using your balls off.
Yeah, yeah. And winter is coming.
Winter is here.
No, it's 12 degrees this weekend. Winter isn't here yet. That is quite the mess of runs off the furnace, though.
It is.
So that's exhaust. Man, that goes straight up. So here you just put a power vent in instead and go out sideways. That gets rid of that.
Yeah.
And then it becomes less stupid of a mechanical room.
Yes. Because you get rid of that. And that's
they even cut the source for the furnace.
Oh my gosh.
That's pretty special.
Yeah, it would have taken a while to do that.
No, you run through this basement in half an hour doing that.
But then you have to strip it, and oh my god.
Some people want to just take it in as covered copper and get less for it, but you still get some for it.
I see.
There's no way I'd be lucky enough to get them both.
Probably not.
So this... I'm trying to think of what the big costs were in the last one, in my current house. Big ticket things were drywall.
Yeah. Which you wouldn't have as much of that.
No, I could mostly repair and patch and paint all this stuff upstairs on my own.
And then you could possibly have somebody come in and skim the rest of it.
Maybe.
Yeah, but it's not like this is just a house that somebody comes in and skims out, right?
I don't know.
I have a person that does that, actually.
This just skim stuff? Sorry.
That is a bright light.
Yeah, that was the point.
Yeah, I know. She came to this one house that I had these guys buy. I helped them kind of work their way through renovation because it was pretty bad.
So we got bathroom and laundry over here. Sink over here. I don't know if this was plumbed. I'd be surprised if it wasn't.
Well, it probably is. That's not the original fridge either, I don't think.
You think this post is structural?
It depends. The only way to do is core a hole and find out.
Because that would sure open things up if you could get rid of that, but
That'd be nice.
I don't see why they would have that lowered down here and there. That little bulkhead if it wasn't.
Even if you just had a single post here and you open this up, that would make it way better too.
At that point, you'd have to find a way to try to hide it with the kitchen, and then it's an enormous kitchen again.
Not necessarily. You're only taking your island from there to there. You're only making it a 7-foot island.
Yeah, exactly. That's a whole extra slab of quartz to buy. All right, let's go to your warm car.
Okay. Oh my god. Wow, there's a big cleanup here to do.
There's a pigeon.
It would really be ideal to take this property over in the summer
Yeah,
or in the spring.
yeah. So it comes with 3 cars and a hockey bag.
I don't know how the cars are dealt with.
And a lot of art.
And you have a fence to deal with. You got soffit to deal with. That's not too big of a deal.
No, that's off. It's awkward because it's so high up, but it's easy.
Yeah.
Getting rid of that pigeon is going to be a chore.
Yeah.
Redoing the windows, bit of a chore.
So do you feel?
And then you would build a garage here.
So do you feel afraid by this property?
This is what they did to take care of the pigeon.
I know. It's awesome. So the question is, do you feel afraid by this property, or do you feel like this is doable?
Well, everything's doable. You saw what I did with the last one.
I know, for you though.
Time of year is unfortunate for sure.
Yes, very.
Because otherwise, you know, it's bringing a camper trailer or something like that. Like there's enough room in here for that and work from that. No power is a bit of an issue.
Yeah, 'cause you've probably got a week of work to get power on.
Well, you could get temporary power run and the panel replaced, but that alone is going to be like $5,000 minimum.
Yeah.
Because your service comes in here. So they're going to say they have to replace everything from the meter down. At least it's not like all new service.
No. No, because it's coming underground. So it's just from there in, which is not that far.
No, but it's still $5,000.
You think so? You think it's that much?
With electricians, you never know. Like you might be able to find someone who will do just a cable pull and a new panel for $2,500.
I've got a guy that will do all my electrical work. And he's pretty good. He's charging me $50 an hour.
And so a different guy from before then?
Yeah.
This apartment was one I was looking forward to because being on the top floor, it means there are no elephants above you. That's quite cigarette-y. I just figured out I needed a light. We found out later from the seller's realtor that the cigarette smoke was not coming from this unit, it was coming from one of the other units on the floor. That would have made it very difficult for me to live in and nearly impossible to rent out after. I could have sworn one was a Yeah, that's electrical. That's for these.
It's kind of janky.
Well, it's drawers. Oh, it's not soft close. Yeah.
I mean, it's not horrible.
It's a little concerning that the cigarettes smell. That's not 8 feet.
Is that more than 80?
That's not 8 feet. That's less.
7.5, maybe?
Yeah. Oh. That's supposed to go behind your tiles.
Hey, it's fine. Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Just slightly missized, that's all.
Well, they pushed it to the one side. That's what they did.
Well, it's supposed to fit right in. Yeah.
I know.
They should have furred that out a little.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They didn't.
Nope. Here's a silly question that recently came up for me. A toilet is supposed to be 15 inches from its center to any wall or vanity. Now, do you measure that from the countertop? And especially for this one, at which point in the countertop? Do you measure that from the cabinet? Or do you measure it from the toilet paper? And does that change when you run out of toilet paper? Let me know in the comments. I mean, this is keepable, this is keepable. I'd want to replace that. New tiles, new paint, but this would have to go away. It'd be easy enough.
You can get new doors for it.
No, and look at the side.
Yeah. Storage.
I would be concerned about the smoke smell though.
It's a full paint in here with kills. Yeah. You went to town smoking in here.
My wonder is it also the neighbors?
It's possible.
Because
Actually, let's go back in the bathroom. Oftentimes the heat will kind of bake on the yellow mark on the ceiling and I don't see it. Did they paint that? Can you reach that? Ceiling?
this?
No, the one up top.
Oh, I can't reach that.
They painted that. So they painted the ceilings. So it's hard to know.
To try to hide the smoke.
Yeah. It's a nice paint job though.
Oh yeah.
It's a real nice.
I didn't notice these in the photos.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Don't judge.
It's smaller for sure. Like it's livable enough space for me.
It sucks that they have that transition though. It's a weird transition spot.
It's not that bad.
Wood burning though, that's interesting.
Yeah. Means I can't get rid of it.
Well, not easily. You can cap it if you want, but
These are not quite. Oh, these are actually kind of rough.
they're just painted. Oh, pretty bad actually.
That's like. This isn't even MDF, that's melamine. Here. This is really. Oh, there's another light here. I don't know. IKEA solves this kitchen.
That's still more work than we were expecting out of this though.
Makes it rent for more. IKEA kitchens are easy.
Yeah. But you're still spending $2 or $3 grand on this kitchen though.
Yeah. Smells like cat out here?
A little.
There's no in-suite laundry.
No.
And there's not really a great place to put any.
And the person that rents here is not going to be super pumped about their elevator.
I don't think any of the buildings I've been looking at have elevators.
I'm just saying that it's because it's the top floor.
I'd rather take top floor over ground floor with or without elevator.
Yeah.
It's because it's going to be super a lot quieter, and it's a corner unit. Not a great job with the underlayment, but whatever. So much bleed. That would be a chore to get rid of.
There's a lot of sanding there.
Yeah.
A lot of sanding.
Mm-hmm.
The smoke smell's going away a little, but it's still there.
And it's in the hall too. Okay, so that, oh, it hooks on.
I do like the recording aspect though. You can go back and look at it.
Yeah. It's not as bad out here.
No, it's much worse in here.
So that's a full kills paint.
Yeah, ceiling and walls.
Here we're going to another condo, and I specifically timed this to arrive after 6 p.m. I wanted to get in when other people would be home so I could gauge whether they were Asian elephants or the larger African elephant variety. Do not put mail here. Box is void. Nobody has a key. This is an extra box. Kind of disconcerting that it's not properly closed, but whatever.
It's kind of fun. It's weird. Probably looks better in the pictures.
I don't care.
Oh, space on that. It doesn't feel that bad.
There we go. I have no idea what this does.
This is kind of weird, but
Oh, it's just wallpaper. I know how to remove wallpaper. So this one was a court sale too, right?
yes,
And this is the one where the guy was trying to fight it.
yes. Trying to keep it.
Yeah. That's smaller than my basement bedroom. But it does have in-suite laundry.
I know. I don't.
Just back here though. Oh, that's the washer.
Oh, the washer smells.
Yeah. That is a very small little closet. I don't know. Might not just be. Is it cat?
I don't know.
I'm getting kind of a cat vibe. What do you get when you smell that?
It kind of smells like cat.
Yeah.
It's cleaned up though.
Yep.
But you're right, it kind of goes away a bit over here.
Yeah, totally. Hey, pantry. Twitch will stop giving me about not putting a pantry in my kitchen. I'm cranking the recording volume up here so you can hear it. Oh, there's your elephants. You can really hear everything. That's because this is wood frame.
Well, yeah.
Well, if it was concrete, you wouldn't.
You still hear stuff.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
Can you handle that? I like this one, but can you handle that?
And it's the music too. And that's never gonna go away. That's how that's gonna be.
Yeah, like that was just chairs moving. And walking.
I don't know. That's still lit. Here, I'm trying my best to figure out if this could actually work for me because its rental potential is actually really good, but the next audio clip you'll get to hear in standard GoPro microphone volume, and it really set it off for me. Yeah, no, I couldn't. Not being able to do anything about it.
Yeah, no amount of complaining is going to do anything.
No. It's those. That's why I wanted to come at this time.
Yeah. No, it makes sense.
It'll be under 200. I was so wrong. This one was actually listed at just under 400. But it would be the project house for the next year or two, not a get into it right away to live because this place that I was currently living in is supposed to be selling. Hey, we got a hose bib here.
It's kind of fun.
Oh, this is where your laundry goes.
Oh, what? Well, that's really interesting.
That's a great color. Is this paper or paint? That's paper.
Yeah. Paper.
Yeah, it's paper. You can see the seam right here. Oh, they painted paper.
Oh, that's fun.
It's got some character.
Decent ceilings too.
We're settling a little bit, or have settled.
It sure has.
That is, what is this? Old gas fireplace?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is not gonna do.
Really?
Yeah.
Why not? I mean, even if you got an opening in here.
There's a gas for your range.
Oh, that's cool. I mean, this would be a fun kitchen.
We got some serious
Oh, yeah.
going on. Had to try.
There's no power.
Ooh, careful. Ooh.
Oh, that's a fun step.
Okay, we got our gas range down here still.
It's kind of neat.
Oh, we got a clawfoot tub.
Wow.
Heck yeah. Learn how to refinish that thing.
Think it's worth it?
Clawfoot tubs?
Yeah.
They're money.
What?
Oh, heck yeah.
Seriously?
Clawfoots? Especially vintage ones?
They're worth something? Those pieces of crap?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they had a secondary suite down here.
Well, they've upgraded the panel.
Yeah. So I don't have to pay for that.
That's a 200 amp panel. Wow.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. 200 right there.
Wow. Okay. That's interesting.
Because they had this. Oh, man. That's familiar. This fiber wrap cable is exactly the stuff that failed in my house and caused the fire. So we're rewiring this place entirely. Been through that once. Oh, this is not creepy at all. Not one bit. I love that they put a little bit of fluorine in here. What is this pipe for? Oh, it's just extra.
How are you, John?
So, what can you do with a basement like this?
Storage. Storage.
Just only storage.
Only storage. This will never eat anything other than storage. And it's actually not the basement I've seen.
The question is this in a neighborhood that's good enough to be worth digging the basement down?
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it, personally. I would fix upstairs, but I would not do it. I did one that was similar to this. Like, this is fine enough for storage. Like, this is nothing other than storage, in my opinion. Like, I did one where the floor sloped really badly.
I remember you telling me a bit about that.
And, like, you can see, like, the pictures, and it was very similar to this. Very, like, this reminds me a lot of it.
Well, it's in the same general area.
Yeah, and so, yeah, and that project turned out really good. And, like, people love the old...
They screwed the cover of a boombox on to hold this up, I think.
Oh, that's kind of neat. I think it's disrespectful to laugh at that.
I'm all about that disrespect.
But yeah, like people love these like old cute houses.
It does have some cute.
And when we did it, it was easy because we just ordered like cheap windows.
Yeah. The windows aren't broken, but they are basically useless.
But these are the same windows that we had, and they were easy because we pulled them out, and then.
This feels like it's more than 8 foot.
No, this is way more. This is 9 foot.
Okay. I've never had a 9-foot house before.
And we ended up having, so it's all going to be lath and plaster in here.
Yeah.
So what we ended up doing is we sheeted a lot of it in quarter-inch drywall.
Sure.
And then just redid it that way because that was the easiest way to deal with it.
Ooh, that first step.
It was like, good luck getting this to be nice.
Another heater up here.
Yeah.
It feels like it really goes down that way.
I don't know, man. This reminds me a lot of the house that I did. A lot. I'll show you the car when we get there. So I mean, there's four rooms up, man. Here. Oh, that's done. I would not recommend going out there. My suggestion is don't walk on it.
It's a second layer.
And so how I dealt with all this is a lot of the same sloping issues.
Yeah.
I self-leveled it with concrete.
I thought you said you did 2x4s.
I did. Where it was the worst, I
So
did.
why do we have a heat run coming up here, but also this extra heater?
Because it probably wasn't warm enough.
So you would not have gone and addressed the insulation issues then?
Blowing an insulation is pretty easy unless there's no attic, and then that becomes.
Wow, a third kitchen. So this was 3 different living spaces.
Yes.
I would not know how to approach a project like this.
I mean, I don't know, I would do it. I would make, because this is a fine bedroom. You're basically ordering doors that try to resemble what this is, and you try to leave the rest of this crap alone, right? Because this is fine. Like, this stuff's all cool.
They wallpapered the ceiling.
Yeah, and you may have to just drywall everything, like in 1/4 inch drywall. Like, that's probably what you end up having to do because it's all lath and plaster. But like, this is fine. You just, whatever, you do that. And then,
Layers on layers on layers of paint.
yep, that's why the 1/4 inch drywall is important.
Would you pull the paneling off or no?
Yeah, probably. Unless you can go over top of the paneling. This one, I would just gut this all, make this another room. This is big enough for a bedroom. And then this is and then I just have the one single bathroom up here. Swap out this window, because I did change, all the windows that I had were exactly this. All of them. And they were actually pretty easy.
There's your attic access.
To switch out. So then I gutted the bathroom, did the bathroom.
I'm surprised there's not like a ton of moisture damage in here.
There
Whoa.
isn't, actually. And then this would become your master.
Yeah.
And then you'd probably, if you could, ideally, you would build this out a little further.
The door?
And then you'd make this a bigger closet, or you just have your closet return to here. Something like that, or you'd have like a walk-in closet, kind of this, and then this would be your bedroom, and then your bathroom's over there.
Because the stairs go down under that closet section.
Yeah, and then you have a door here. Because you don't need this either, right?
What is that? Just linen closet?
Yeah, and if you want, you can flip it over to this side. Or just open this all up and have this as a giant closet. That's what I would do.
This is probably supporting load, that wall.
Sure, and if it is, then obviously there's not a lot you can do about it, but the biggest issue that we had in the other property was drywall. That was the biggest problem we had.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is a big enough room for a master. You don't need more than one bathroom, which is this one.
You don't get a master ensuite then.
But that didn't matter.
This is smaller. This is really small.
Yeah.
This has to be an office.
But yeah, office, but then you have 2 other bedrooms which are functional bedrooms. They're not massive, but they are functional.
See, I'd almost be looking at like capping this here, and then that's your master. Or treat it as just like two up. Is 2 up not enough? What was on the main floor?
You could do 2 up, I guess, but I mean, you are not able to get, like the property that we had was
Because you also have this, so that makes it 3 up.
Yeah, this is your office, I guess. Actually, this is kind of a fun layout, though, really. Sorry, where's your TV room?
Right here.
You got... Well, it's kind of your dining room, is it not?
This is your dining room. Dining room / kitchen.
So dining room here?
Yeah.
Yes, dining room here.
Maybe.
Yeah, dining room here for sure. Because once you blow this out, that's big enough for a dining room. Dining room, a nice light, and then here's
What I'd want to do ideally,
living.
beam
Sure.
open.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. And that's what we did actually in ours. We opened this space up, and then that became a pass-through.
So what's this bulkhead then?
I don't know. It's probably heating.
This is a whole other kind of project.
And this is a little bit bigger than the one that I had. And the one that I picked up that looked almost identical to this was, I picked it up for $282.
And this is at 4.
Yeah, but it was also a 25-foot lot.
That's this one too.
Location. This is a 25-foot lot?
Yeah.
Okay. This is 25?
Pretty sure. And check on your phone when we stop being cold. This side door is kind of funky. I guess that would have been dedicated entry for whoever was living in the basement as a gnome. Troll. We got a big old container back here. Can't open this. Can we open this?
No. Oh, I don't know. I don't think so. Oh, maybe. We can walk around. Oh, look at that. See, this is also a way bigger house
Is it?
than what we had. Way bigger.
So what's going on with this then?
Oh, that's fun. So you've obviously got...
We got some original, I don't even know what to call this. There's your door there. Window cover?
Oh, it's just shiplap. Yeah, it's just shiplap. So I would either cut it out, like right up to where it's broken, and then just do like either vinyl
Yeah,
or some kind of lap siding,
yeah.
and make it like a detail. That's what I would do. I don't know if I want to pay for it. Maybe. I mean, I don't know if the house is falling down though. It's a pretty big lot.
It's long, yeah. I have no idea. There's a little patch in the foundation on that wall. And no idea what that is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
On the
Oh,
outside.
other side? Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
This would mostly have to be gutted down here.
Is that an addition?
But
Must be an addition on the other side of that.
how so?
Well, where's the basement?
Well, it goes out to here.
Oh, that's the exterior wall. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And then we just got this. Looks like they wanted to have a window there.
Is it door maybe? I don't know.
No, down there.
That's a
It must have been, but it's not in there.
Oh, weird. Yeah, I would just close that in. Park it.
Did you get the deadbolt?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
If he didn't rip, thank you. Thank you, thank you.
I mean, this is really claustrophobic. And I'm not sure there's much to do about that. It looks like it was even more closed in before, too.
Maybe, And there's no garage here.
No garage.
I think they're pushing, I think they're trying to push what they think is land value here.
I don't know. There's a lot of questions with this one. Plus, it needs a new roof.
Maybe it just slopes like that. Maybe it's built like that.
No, you can see in like the Google Street images, there's a definite like with this, and then it's like that on the roof too. And with how far down that front is coming,
Yeah.
you got to think that at least this front end is settled.
And you'd love to be able to reclad that whole front because
It's nasty.
that's gross. All right.